So today I'm going to be doing a soft pink peachy neutral look, and I'm going to be using the palette that I got not too long ago. This is the Ellen Tracy Nude eyeshadow palette, and it has really pretty colors, perfect for the look that I want to do. I'm going to focus on these three shades right here. This is the neutral, very light peach, um, matte shade, and then we have this really pretty corally peach shimmer shade. This kind of like shows up kind of like a gray, dark gray matte shade. So I'm going to be doing those colors today. And I'm going to start with fix up my brows a little bit. I think I should get eyelash comb. I don't have one, but that might be good to have. So let me just start with my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. And I believe this one is in, I want to say tiramisu. I don't know if that's a color. Taupe. It's not taupe. It's a little darker than that. And I'm only guessing because the writing kind of rubbed off. It is almost May, so this is kind of the time where a lot of people start to have their weddings and wedding colors, makeup colors, trying to decide what look will be good for you. So I just wanted to do this look to maybe give you a little bit of inspiration. And this look can also be for an everyday kind of look. It's very neutral. It's very natural looking. And I think as far as a daytime look, this could be good as well. So, going to begin this matte, very light peachy shade. And I just apply that on the brow bone and lid. Just make sure that it's really nice and put on there well before we move on to the next color. So I'm going to be going into this peach shade. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. I like this palette. Just going to put it on the lid. I love this palette because it's great beginner colors. Just really beautiful set of neutral shades, browns, creams, peach pinks. So you can do so many different looks, day or night, with this. And the pigment is gorgeous. So I'm going to be starting to form the color around the socket and the outer lid color, and then going lighter into the inner corner, going back and swirling and pressing into that, and lifting my brows to do that. This is a really good idea to do anyway for those of you such as myself that have hooded eyes. So the trick is to make sure the color gets seen by raising your brows slightly and just putting it in this area here, and then following on the other side. To really make sure that it gets seen in this area, because you see that it'll get covered when you have your eyes open. So what you can also do is raise your brows a little bit and go ahead and put the color as your eyes are open. So you can go ahead and see exactly where it needs to be. So now we're going to be working with this darker gray color here at the end. This is a very dark green gray, I would say. So I'm actually going to be changing brushes because I don't want something so fluffy because the color tends to go everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and find, I think, use the smaller brush. So what I'm going to do, instead of doing that windshield wiper kind of motion, I'm just going to be patting it and dabbing it into that socket area. And again, I'm not fully closing my eyes. I want to keep them open just so I can feel exactly where it needs to go for the hooded eyes. And I'm not going into the inner corner at all with this color because it's a dark shade. I don't want to erase that really pretty peach pink shade that we did. And especially if your eyes are small, you really want to stay away from putting any dark shade eyeliner or eyeshadow on the inner corner. So you see I'm stopping right there. And I found that by patting it and tapping the color instead of brushing it on, it automatically right away gives it that buffed out appearance, so you don't have to buff it out as much at the end, because by patting it, it kind of does that for you. So now on this side, So it already does that really soft, smoky, buffed out appearance just by patting the shadow on. So now we're done, we're good. We're going to clean up the outer area here and go on to eyeliner. So just going to use a blush brush. So now I'm going to move on to eyeliner, and I have here a brown eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild color Icon Kohl eyeliner, and it's just a light brown coffee shade. So just like I didn't put any dark color on the top inner corner, I'm also not putting any dark color on the bottom inner corner. I'm just slightly pulling this down. I'm going to go into the waterline, slightly bringing it down in the lash line and stopping there. So again on the other side. You can make it as messy as you want because we're going to be cleaning this up, buffing it out, smoothing it out afterward. So if you want to put top liner, you can go ahead and do that as well, especially for these colors. Just right on the lashes. So now I'm going to take a small angled, it doesn't have to be angled, just a small brush to clean it up. Just run it back and forth. And here's where you can go a little bit in the inner corner just because it's going to be really softer, more buffed out. It's not going to be so much a hard line, so you can go ahead and put a little bit in the inner corner. You're not adding to it, you're just taking what's here and moving it over there. But focus on the outer area here. Take a separate brush and kind of clean it up. So really focusing on a beautiful, not too dark, but dark eye. I want to make the lips really natural. So I have my bag here. I have two different shades. I think I'm going to do a black mask. This is Essence Lash Without Limits, brown. this one. So this mascara is wonderful because it specializes in just thickening and lengthening the lashes. If you see the wand, it's different. It has little plastic teeth that it does a great job of grabbing onto the lash and helping you lengthen, helping you really apply some definition on your lashes. So this is my favorite. So I have two different lipsticks that we can do. This is more of a berry pink shade, which is still beautiful. Doing just a very nice pinky pop of color, focusing on the shadow, of course. And if you want to do more of a neutral, natural color, I have this one. Actually, this pink one was a Clinique in Raspberry Glaze, and this one was a Wet n Wild mauvey, very light pink coffee kind of color, and in Close Off. So if you want to stick with more of a neutral color, if you want to give a little pop of color in there, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and do this. If you want, you can put even more. I'm going to show you a trick. Just use it as a natural blush. So this would be a really pretty day or night look. If you want to put a little bit of gloss with this one, you can put a clear gloss, leave it like this. You have just a really pretty smoky brown peachy eye. It's really pretty. I actually forgot I want to put a little this one. Especially at night for a little bit of highlight. So this is my look. It's gorgeous. This color, this palette, these colors look beautiful and all different eye colors, skin colors. It's a really beautiful look. You can make it bolder with more of a darker shadow. You can add gloss if you want your lips to be glossier. So many different things you can do to mix it up. And I showed you that trick with the lipstick, just to use blush. That has been something that's been around for a very long time, nothing new. That's actually why I currently now I only own two blushes. That's just because I kind of just got into them. But for years before that, I just used my lipstick. So I am going to let you guys go for now. This is a beautiful neutral look, really pretty. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. As we're getting into summer, we can do these beautiful looks. This is a really pretty look for fall as well. But with this beautiful pink shade, it really brightens it up a little bit. So I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video.